My name is Fernando, and I am a construction engineering student. And today I'm going to show you the weapon for engineering, which is setting up a total station. Okay, so concrete. So right here we're going to use a fiberglass tripod. The reason why we're using a fiberglass tripod is because we want to have, like, if you use aluminum, it's not good enough to do a hard work. You know, it's not gonna be for like a heavy duty. It's not gonna be good enough. So that's why we're gonna use a tripod. So now we have the tripod right here. So depending where you're shooting, you're gonna push this leg that way. Okay. So let's say we're gonna shoot over there. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is, you guys can see the point over here. This is the point that I'm gonna set it up. Watch out. Okay. So that's the point. That's the point that I have to set up my plumb or my laser, or whatever you're using in this case, right? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna grab two legs and we're gonna kick one front, okay? You guys see that? And then depending on how the level of the station is, you move it, right? So we take the station out, you like this, the button, and you always lock the door, right? So in this case, we're using a Topocon Pilot, but the problem, in this case, we're gonna add the data collector, which is gonna make it a total station, right? So what we're gonna do is, you wanna put two screws parallel to the legs, so that way the station can be on level. So in this case, as you can see these screws with this one, right? So one and one, and then one at the front, right? It's like a triangle, you know? And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna set it up right there, and we're gonna screw the station. We don't screw it all the way, because depending on how we set up the laser, it's gonna work, right? So now we have the battery. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna turn on the station. We wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna set up the plummet laser. So all we're gonna do is, we're gonna go to menu, F4, F laser plummet, which is F3, and then on and off, which is, we're gonna do 1, right? So as you can see, you guys can see the laser now. Now this little laser is only 1/8 diameter, so it's very hard to see it if you're in a different construction site. So okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up toilet as close as I can. Now keep in mind that when you want to keep the toilet, when you want to set up the point, you want to still keeping the legs like 3 meters apart from each other, right? So that way the station work good. Okay, so you guys see that I have it? Now in this case we can't use the screws, right? Because if you guys see, as I move the screws, the laser is moving, right? So we can't level it like that. So that's why we're gonna level it with the legs, right? So all we're gonna do is, you guys can see the little bubble over here. So all I'm gonna do, when the bubble is there, that means that I need to use this leg to bring it to the opposite way, right? So that means that you gotta go down, like higher, a little down. Okay, we put it there. Okay, now we have it this way, right? So that means that the leg is way too long, right? So all I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, and as you guys can see, it's coming closer. And then when you have it there, all you want to do is play around with this bubble, right? So it's going on level right there. Okay, now you set it up on level, right? So now we're gonna unlock the station, and come over here. Now, this what that just come feel me, like next to the station. Now, this station, it has two levels, right? This is the rotator level, and then it has a vertical level, right? So we're already done with the horizontal level. Now we're gonna focus on the horizontal level, but later on we'll focus on the vertical level. So you guys, we have the choice right here. So in order for me to bring it to the middle, I will have to look at my fingers. I will have to bring it to the middle. So you guys see, like, you see my two thumbs? What I'm gonna go in, right? Watch your fingers. Don't, like, when you're doing this, don't wash the bubble. Wash your fingers. Watch your fingers. You see? Now we're going in. We have it there. So now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna turn the station 90 degrees. So as we go, we set it up here. And then all we gotta do is use this one, right? Right there. Use one. You don't need to use both. Okay? And that's it. And then just to make sure, you bring it to the middle. And you guys see that it's still on level, right? So that's it for today, guys. Later on, I'm gonna show you how to, how to do a backside resection, stake out, whatever you want. Just subscribe, Thank you.